Hey guys, Crystal here with your daily reading for November 30th, the last day of the month. This has been a crazy, choppy month for me. This month flew by, guys. Man, this has been a crazy month. October came in and it brought major changes in my life. November came in and brought even more just craziness and for good too. Definitely not for all for bad or anything. I really don't feel like I have any complaints for November. Just things are different, and 2022 is really ending with a bang, and I am excited about 2023. So let's talk about it. And I don't know, I guess we're getting a glimpse of 2023 in this reading. Because yes, it's November, it's the last day of November before we reach the last month of the year, but something about today is giving you a bit of a glimpse into 2023. All right, so let's talk about this. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse saying be very, very careful with financial decisions today. But with that being said, it was like when I was looking at these cards, I'm like, oh shit, like, do we have to like not spend any money on this day, or what is this? Well, as I say, a lot of times with the King of Pentacles in reverse, this can be debt consolidation. This can be clearing up past things that you've needed to pay. Anytime we see the cards in reverse, this is kind of like retrograde energy. And it's a need to kind of go back over and look at things whenever the King of Pentacles is in reverse. Now, you do have to be careful because it can put you in a position to overspend. But for 30% of us out there, this could be like, oh my gosh, I got a check from the IRS for 700 bucks. Thanks. It can be things like that. But when the King of Pentacles is in reverse, you don't want to ball out. You don't want to do it big, okay? Because there's probably some bills coming in that need to be cleared. Some of you also are dealing with a very stubborn man. Some of you could be dealing with a very stingy man, very tight on his finances, not very charitable. This person could also be just really stuck in his ways, really stuck in his ways. And sometimes the King of Pentacles in reverse can be somebody who throws their money around. And I mean, just nothing, like it's nothing wrong with, popping your shit occasionally. Like it's nothing wrong with that. Like I think we're supposed to be expressive and, talk about when we've done great things. I think it could be very inspirational to the next person. But some people just lead with that and only that. Oh, look at my Gucci belt. Oh, look at my Versace, whatever, blouse. Like people, and do what you can afford, and if that's your lifestyle, that's your lifestyle. But some people just live and lead their lifestyle based off what they have. And then they wonder why it's like, nobody wants to get to know me. But it's like, man, if you keep leading with the money that you have instead of the character that you have, or vice versa. Some people just are so broken that they stay in their very broken, broke place. And it's like, and I get it. I've had so many ups and downs financially in my life. And I just feel like regardless, I never, of course, sometimes we'll be like, oh my God, I really don't have any money. Like what the hell is going on? But I really, really try my best. Hey, Eric, so good to see you. I really try my best to not say things like that. God is always providing. Money comes fluently and abundantly. Ways are always made for me. I just try to make each day count. And I think when we try to make each day count and do the best we can, that's all we can do is our best, every single day. And if you don't get something done, you don't get it done. Speaking of, you can actually get a lot done in my opinion, but it depends on which side of the bed you wake up on. If you look at your bank account and you're like, oh my God, I should have this, I should have that, you probably are going to have a really like slow, kind of boring, I'm tripping off the wrong thing type of day. But if you go into this day, look at all this fire. It is Sagittarius season, and Sagittarius is the optimist, the dreamer. Sagittarius is the seer. And that's a lot of things like, when you talk about the clear audience, clairvoyance, and things like that, that's a lot of Sagittarius energy a lot of the times. So, see the future you desire. You know, see it. You have to feel it. And the Three of Wands is giving you the ability to do so. Some of you also are about to go on a trip or planning a trip or buying like airline tickets and things like that. The Three of Wands is always a go when it comes to foresight into the future and travel. So if you have any traveling to do today, would be pretty good. It's just like, you just don't want to be like, oh, I want to go on this trip. Let me spend $1,600 knowing that you don't have any money. Like, you just don't want to make hasty travel decisions that you're going to regret financially later. But, doing something that you can afford with moderation would be great. Passion is here. The Knight of Wands, you got to be careful because these personality types can really clash today. So if you notice a certain cousin you don't get along with, or coworker or friend, I would kind of just keep my distance and do me, because that that Knight of Wands can really be, sometimes his or her light or passion for life can offend other people. And we don't want to dim our light for others, but we also don't want to be obnoxious. Okay. And, just, I want to move to California, and I'm just going to do it, but just have a job lined up today. Also the Knight of Wands is asking us to lead with charisma today. Like, if you have a passion project you want to do it. But I'm hearing like, keep it to yourself. I wouldn't launch anything, especially earlier in the day. If you're going to launch something, do it later in the night. Because like I said, you might say the wrong thing too fast. And one last thing I would say with this is watch your temperament on Wednesday. The Knight of Wands is passionate, but it's like somebody who is like, I just love you, and gives you a kiss in the mouth, and you like, what the hell? You slap them like, like, sometimes that kiss could be good. Sometimes that kiss can get you slapped. Some people might like that. Some people might file a harassment charge on you. So you just have to be careful. Passion is a great thing, but passion can also get you in trouble sometimes. In general, I like today. I think today is great for speaking into existence the future that you desire, keeping your options open, dreaming big, and not, worrying about the details. So that's what I like. All right, guys. I hope that you have a great one. Watch your temperament, kind of go slow, not too slow like the King of Pentacles, but find a healthy moderation. I appreciate and love you all for watching my videos. Please hit the like button, guys. It helps me make these videos daily. And I will talk to you tomorrow.